friends. So today in Centers, we are going to do some writing. So we are going to be creating a plan for our party. So I know that when I'm planning a party, I like to kind of keep everything really organized and put it on a piece of paper and put all of the different categories of what I need for my party. So it could be food and beverages, it could be your theme, it can be your even like the music that you want at your party. There's a lot of things that go into planning a party. So today we're going to take those invitations that we created last time and we're going to go through and plan our decorations for our party. So I'm going to show you, friends, how I planned my party and my decorations so that you can plan your party and your decorations as well. Your decorations or your plan may be different than mine because we all are going to plan different types of parties. So I'm going to show you, friends, how I started planning my party. So first, what you're going to need is any piece of paper. It doesn't matter the color, and then you're going to need something to write with. So that could be crayons, markers, colored pencils, anything. So the first thing that you're going to see me do is write party plan on the top of my paper. So that's just so that I know that this is the plan for my party and this is where I can go to reference any of the decorations or anything like that. So next you're going to see me write the date and the time. This is super important because I just want to, while I'm planning my party, keep in mind the date and the time of the event, just so I know how much time I have to plan the party and how much time I have to get the decorations and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to write the guest list. So this is also important because you want to know who's coming to your party. You want to know who said, yes, I can make it. You want to know who said, no, I can't make it. And you want a good idea of the number of people just so that you can plan for food. So next I'm going to write food and beverages or drinks. So this is going to be what I'm serving at my party. So at my party, I chose that I wanted to have pizza, french fries, and lemonade because those are some of my favorite foods and foods that I like to have at my party. So you can put any food or drinks that you want at your party. It can be your favorite food. It may be your guest's favorite food. It may even be, if you're planning a surprise party for someone, it may be their favorite food. And then lastly, of course, I'm going to put cake and ice cream because it's a celebration and at my party, I want to have cake and ice cream. So what kind of cake are you going to have at your party? Do you want vanilla? Do you want chocolate? What kind of ice cream? Are you going to have a couple of different options? Are you just going to have vanilla? So that's completely up to you. I chose vanilla cake for my party with pink frosting. So next, I think music is super important at a party. As you saw in Cecilia's surprise party, she had live musicians and I thought that was a great idea. So I decided that I wanted to have live musicians at my party too, so they could play their instruments and everyone could dance and have a good time to the music. So will you dance at your party or will you maybe put on your favorite song instead of live musicians? What will you do? And then I'm also going to write theme at the top of my paper because I think it's important to have a theme for the party. So I wasn't sure what my theme was going to be for my party, but this is where if you have a certain color or if you want everyone to wear a costume, this is where you would put your theme. And then I also wanted to include decorations. So decorations are going to go along with the theme. So some of the decorations that I thought I wanted to have at my party is going to be balloons. I want streamers and I also wanted confetti. So you may have the same decorations, you may have different ones. Like I said, your decorations may have a theme. So you may have all pink decorations or all blue decorations. It can be whatever kind of decorations you want, if you want it to be a theme, or it can be no theme and it can just be random. So I don't know, friends, if you've ever been to a party that has activities or entertainment. So I like to go to parties and I like to play games. So I like to have something to do, something maybe to get a prize for, something like that. So the game that I decided to do at my party is bingo. So I thought bingo was something fun that everyone could play along with. And I would even have a prize like I put on my invitation if you win the bingo. So the last thing that I'm putting on my party plan is party bags. So these are goodie bags, friends. I don't know if you've ever received one when you're leaving a party. So you will sometimes receive a bag that has little goodies in it that you can take home with you that just remind you of the party, remind you how much fun you had, and remind you even sometimes of the theme, what the party was for, that kind of thing. So in my party bag, I wanted to include candy, and I wanted to also include a thank you card just to thank the person for coming. And then I also wanted to include some stickers. So I thought that would be a good thing to include in my party bag just to give to my guests before they leave, just to say thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming, and I hope you had a good time at my party. So friends, I hope you had an amazing time planning your party with me. So I just want to show you my final party plan. So as you can see, it has all the different categories of what goes into planning a party. And I hope that you like yours too. And I can't wait to see your party plans. Friends, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you had an amazing time. Bye, friends.
Welcome to Hannah's Cooking Show. With me, Hannah. Hello, friends. Welcome to Hannah's Cooking Show. Today, we are going to make a red velvet cake. So, I have my recipe and ingredients that I need, and we're gonna start making cake. So, I have all my ingredients out. So, I need the cake mix, 3 large eggs, vegetable oil, and that's what I need for the cake. And now, and water. And then for decoration for the cake, I'm gonna use icing and then green food dye and then some sprinkles. So now I'm gonna start doing everything for making the cake. So first, I'm going to wash my hands. That is very important to do. Now I've officially washed my hands so they are clean. And now I am going to start cracking my eggs. And I'm using this big mixing bowl, like the one that was in a birthday basket for Tia when they like to bake together, bake their cookies. Okay, now that all 3 of my eggs are cracked, we are going to put in a cup of water. So this is 1 cup. Okay, just put in a cup of water. And now we are gonna do 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Friends, do you know where we would get the eggs at the grocery store? Do you guys remember? Yes, in the dairy section. That is correct. Do you guys know where we would get the cake mix at the grocery store? Yes, in the baking section. And you'll also find the icing and the sprinkles in that section as well. Now, the last ingredient is the actual cake mix. And so this cake is actually a little bit of a surprise for my family. They don't really know I'm making it. And so I hope they're excited about it. It's just me and your little secret. I can't get this to open. Now that I opened the bag, you just plop it in there. Okay, now that all the cake mix is in there, we are going to stir with a whisk, and we're just gonna stir everything together. And it's gonna take a little bit. You have to really use all your strength from your muscles. But I know you guys are strong, so I know you can do it. So you guys want to look for a smoother texture, and obviously my color is red, but if you made chocolate cake, it would be brown. Vanilla, it would be like white cream, but since I'm making red velvet, it is red. And so you're just going to keep on mixing and mixing. So now that you're done mixing, you're gonna preheat your oven. And for me, my oven needs to be preheated to around 350. And a lot of times you can find that information on the box, depending on like what pan you use. Its stuff will depend on what temperature you should use. So always read the instructions on the box, or if you're making like a homemade cake, on the recipe. And so I have my pan here, and I'm actually making like a sheet cake, so it will just be like a flat rectangle. But you can use any kind. You might have a circle pans or heart pans or whatever that works as well. And then you're gonna put just some Pam or grease or butter or just something to make sure the cake comes out smoothly, because that's not good if it doesn't. So you're just gonna grease the sides, and if you're using glass, put parchment paper on the bottom. So, and then you're just gonna pour everything in. And it's so nice, friends, because I got all my ingredients at the store and I didn't have to go back a second time because I made a grocery list. And so this was super not stressful because I didn't need my friends to help me because I made a grocery list. And so then I'll get to the point where it won't come out as much. And so you might need like a spatula or something to kind of help scoop the rest out. And so I'm going to get that. So something like this, or just like a normal spatula, and just kind of use this because it helps get all the sides and stuff. So you're getting every last bit to fill the pan. You might have to move it around. So okay, friends, so the cake is all layered up and it will rise a little bit. And now I have to wait for the oven to preheat all the way. And then I'm gonna look at my box and tell me, like, depending on the size, how long it should take. And mine should take around 24 to 29 minutes. So I'll set a timer for that time and do that. And then after it's done, we'll let it cool, and then we'll decorate it with icing and make it a little fun color. But I'm a little worried that my cake might not be so good, but you know, we'll hope for the best. Hopefully it'll turn out fine, but I am a little worried about that. So I will see you guys once I put the cake in the oven. Okay friends, the oven is preheated, so I can pop this in and set a timer for 24 minutes and then check on it and see. And I'll have a little trick for you on how to test if it's done that I use, and so I will teach you guys that once we start checking on it. Okay friends, we're on our first check to see if the cake is done. Don't forget to use oven mitts to help you take out the cake, preferably. So this is what my cake looks like. I'm gonna show you guys. So that's what my cake looked like. I'm gonna show you guys my little trick to see if it is done. So what you're gonna do is take a little toothpick, I have the little umbrella ones, and you're gonna stick it in the middle of your cake. So I stuck it in the middle of mine and stuff came out, which means the cake is not done. So I'm gonna put it back in and check on it in a few minutes. Okay friends, so I just took the cake out and it is ready. I did my little trick and nothing came off of the toothpick. So now we're just gonna let it cool and then we're gonna ice it. Okay friends, we are back to decorate the cake. I put my cake on just a sheet pan and now we're gonna decorate it. I made my icing green and basically I'm just gonna slab it on and spread it out. This is the finished product. Hey friends, I hope you had a great time with me and my cooking show.
Hello friends and welcome to Sharing and Goodbye. As you know, this is a time where we wrap up for the session and we talk about what your favorite part of session was today. But friends, sharing and goodbye will look a little different today, so I'm just going to explain that a little bit to you. As we talked about in last session, your Jumpstart friends are going to be going on a little break over winter. So just like in school, when you take a break and you don't have to come to classes for a little bit, our school does that as well. And as winter comes up, our school decided to give us a little break and let us go home, relax, and visit our families over this winter time. So instead of just seeing my face, Miss Khaleesi's face during sharing and goodbye, I'm going to bring all of my friends back to say goodbye because we will not be recording another Jumpstart video for a little bit, for a couple of weeks. Before I bring all of my friends in to say goodbye to you all, let's just talk about session today. So we read Letter to Amy for the second time with Miss Ari, and I saw that you all helped summarize the story. You did an amazing job with that, and snaps to you all for helping Miss Ari. Then I saw after that we went to Let's Find Out About It, where we were able to learn about recipes and cookbooks, and we did some fun activities there with Miss Jamie. After Let's Find Out About It, we went to Center Time. I know in Centers with Miss Kaylin, you all were able to prepare for a party. It seemed like you all planned an amazing party. You all would be great event planners. And then also, after Centers with Miss Kaylin, you went to Centers with Miss Hannah. Last time you all went to the grocery store, collected everything for your cake, and this week you were able to bake the cake with Miss Hannah. I hope you all enjoyed that, and maybe you're able to take the things you learned in session and go home and bake a cake with your family. I bet that would be a super fun activity for you to do. And you can show them all of the new skills and new vocabulary words that you learned. So, before we sing our goodbye song, I'm going to bring in my friends so they can all say goodbye to you.
Hey friends, it's me, Miss Hannah. I enjoyed reading with you guys this semester, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
Hi friends, it's Miss Kaylin, and I wanted to say goodbye. I really enjoyed reading with you, and I can't wait to see you soon after our winter break.
Bye friends, I can't wait to see you guys really soon, but right now I have to go back home to go see my family over my winter break. But I can't wait to see you guys again next year.
Hi friends, it's Miss Jamie. I just wanted to reach out before our winter break and say thank you so much for letting me into your homes or classrooms or wherever you watched our videos this year so far. I do have some news. Next semester I am having a schedule change at school, so I will no longer be able to read with the NSCA with my team. However, I want you to know how grateful and appreciative I am of all of our time we got to spend together so far, and I really do wish you a great and happy winter break. So long, farewell to you, my friend.
Goodbye for now until we meet again.
It's been great to play and sing together at Jumpstart.
And now it's time to say goodbye.
Alright friends, that is all we have for session today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you were able to say goodbye to every single one of our Jumpstart members. Again, we will be gone for a little bit, but we will be back with another amazing book in February. So friends, have an amazing winter, enjoy the holidays with your family, and we will see you all later. Goodbye.